Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Enter Magnolia. In our previous episode, we kind of stumbled into the correct route, I guess, for the Frost Estate ruins. I was very surprised that we just accidentally beelined to our newest ability. Here she is, Lorna. I think we'll hold off on equipping Lorna for a little bit. It'd be interesting to do a entirely autonomous set at some point. I don't know that we'll do it anytime soon, but it would be cool. But before we do anything like that, I kind of want to poke around. We can get into here now. That's a thing. Wasn't there another? Was this? Oh, okay. Well, this is a thing that we can do for separate reasons. Let's do this one first, I think. Yeah. That's going to be a little rough. We'll go from here, because that is going to be still gross water. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Man, that speed up is intense. Did the amount that this hurts me change? Okay, there we go. Because it feels like... Oh, well, timing was terrible there. Oh, this water is worse for me. 37 damage per tick. Oh! We were so close. We were so close. It's fine. Progress was made. It's fine. We'll let that happen. Whew. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? I'm going to pop this. What are you? Or, I'm sorry, unit. What are you at? Oh, fuck. Level 49, nice. Water that's... Can I bust this? Oh, interesting. Okay, well, we got it open, so that's all that matters. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this again, even though... Okay. Good. Okay, so we can't just, like, slam down. Okay. I see. See? Darn, nice. Plus 20. Hell yeah. Alright, well that's this room taken care of. If we just go straight down... Oh, it worked that time. I wonder if there's like a threshold of how quickly you can do it. Clearing these out, partially for the XP, but mostly, honestly, for the healing. Alright, there's a little bit of a current here, which I feel like is gonna come, yep, bite me in the ass. There's clearly something in here. It's so easy to be facing the wrong way. Why are you shooting? Like, I assume that, like, there's roots or something, and that's why the shots are so frequently, like, really off. There we go. Whoa. Origin Gem Core. Component that can be used to unlock and enhance abilities. A luminescent pearl extracted from a primordial organism inhabiting the land of origin. Similar to an egg, it holds the essence of life. It is bound to the magic that emanates from the land of origin. The discovery of origin gems paved the way for cores and the creation of homunculi. That's really exciting because that is the thing that we needed to upgrade several of these to like the last stage, I believe. So alright, you know what, we're gonna, yeah, that's fine. That. Do I think that one of these might be... Yeah, maybe. Alright. Are you poison? No. Okay, great. No, I've already been in you. I jumped the gun. It's hard to tell if that's poison or not, just based on the coloring of the room. This definitely looks like poison. 39's pretty brutal for... Ah, yes, nice, perfect. Whew. One wonders why Lilac was in the land of origin. And there is the matter of the contraption Lilac was connected to as well. Was it of Milius or Frostmake? There is no place to birth... This is no place to birth a child. I presume Lilac was brought here from elsewhere. There have been 3 expeditions into the land of origin so far. 2 were led by the chief attuner, Joran, and Lilia and Nola led another. There has to be some reason I was in the land of origin. My body appears to be resilient to the blight, too. You know, I'm glad you saved me, but sometimes I can't help but wonder, should you just have... Lilac. There's no reason you should not have been saved. You were a mere infant. Whatever has happened, the blame is not yours to bear. Lilia and you and Nola, I'm grateful to all 3 of you. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so we could use our origin gem here, or we could use it here. Increasing the number of projectiles from 2 to 3. I mean, practically speaking, that should be, you know, a 50% power increase, right? I feel like that's a better choice than Leto. I mean, I assume that we're gonna find a bunch of these, so like I'm not too hung up on it, but we'll go with this one, and we'll find out more later. here we go. Just gonna eat the... Yep. Gosh, that was barely even worth doing. Yeah, we cannot do this with our current defenses. Wow. Not even close. Presumably, we'll get something that makes surviving all this better at some point. And, I mean, probably, realistically, it's somewhere further in, right? Like... But, on the chance that it's somewhere else, I think I will actually switch out to just a different area, because this does feels pretty rough. And leveling up, getting some more health, some more defense, feels like a good move. What are we shooting at? Alright. Go ahead and unlock this. We got the cool key for it. Whoa! Came out swinging. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that one of them had worked on top of me. There we go, level 50. I also didn't notice that my owl is not out. Upgrades don't do anything if you don't actually have them equipped. HP by 5, sure, I'll take that. I think I see, yeah. Okay. Ah, okay. Fun. What are we shooting at here? Can't do that. This being just nothing feels awful suspicious to me. And we can't go this way again. Alright, so this is a case where having our diagonal dash guy would be useful. Oh, well, good news. That open for us. Alright. Perfect. Origin Gem Core, here we go. Exactly what I wanted. Right, abilities, over, enhance abilities, and then here you go, little guy. Very blazing fist. Cool. Now everything that we've got equipped is fully in our normal loadout, other than our primary attack here is like fully ranked up. And I imagine we'll find this before too much longer. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. But maybe. Anything else? How are we doing actually on just like cash? 2,250,000. A decent amount of scrap, some fragments. We'll keep going. Ooh, this feels like a fight room. It sure is. Oh, alright. Alright. Huh. That was the most casual boss fight I think I've ever encountered. Just like, hey, yeah, here it is. Well, that was a huge waste. Alright, what do we got? Blighted Prophecy. We, born of the land of origin, shall, in the fullness of time, return to our place of birth. Stripped of that which is rightfully ours by the knave sorcerers, let our sorrow and bile manifest as unyielding blight. Thus, When the fated time should come to pass, we shall be reborn anew in this land of origin, and the world shall return to us ancients. Abelia, O most pitiable priestess we have left behind, we await your return. Abelia, O most pitiable priestess we have left behind, we await your return. So is Abelia a reincarnation? Alright. Switch over there, which suggests to me that these connect, or possibly this over here. I do like the way that these maps, it looks like they're going to reconnect. That is fun to me. I like that. Alright, well, we've missed something here, so hold on. Let's return. I kind of just assumed that I'd gotten it all, but ooh, that looks real not good for me. Hey, maximum health by 30 or 20. I can read and speak. I can English good. Let's pop into here and spend some of these resources that we've accumulated. Alright, so magic vial, it's funny that we're so, like, we finally are getting to the point where we can do that, and it kind of doesn't matter now, because we've got more relic slots than we've actually got the ability to equip. But it's still good to have the variability. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to start buying these out. Got options. There's definitely stuff that we could do. Yeah, I'm gonna start purchasing these because I do want to just like fully upgrade everybody eventually, you know? Alright, we've got a bunch of money. This would be nice to upgrade. Faster cooldowns would be nice. Let's go with this one, just, you know, good offense. We'll go for this one as well. There we go. This, we don't know how to break yet, which is presumably, like, the only real blocker there. Let's, since we've now got multiple of the special alloys, let's invest. I'm curious, I don't really think this is going to be a thing, but I could see it being a thing to, like, if you fully upgrade a companion, it does something. So I'm kind of inclined to upgrade the abilities, even though I don't plan on using them on them. Does that make sense? Alright. Where to now? We haven't figured this out. We don't know how to get this door open, presumably from the other side, or that growth. Don't know what's going on with this room. We don't know what's going on with this room. Presumably there's some sort of super jump or something that we need to do. We don't know how to deal with the flowers yet. This door, we don't know how to get through. We could go back to here, even though we were just there. I haven't figured out what's going on in this room. Like, it feels like it's probably something like that. Let's actually go here. Just double checking that there's nothing there. Okay, did a bad job. I don't think it's gonna be anything like, hey, you need to kill all the enemies in this room. But just in case. Ah, tricky, tricky. There we go. Alright, well that's this room completed. And then we don't know how to make that jump. Dang it. There's also, obviously, like, I've been avoiding it, but there's the boss up here, which is probably what we should do next. We'll bite the bullet, we'll do it. Good pup. Feels so significant. Whoa, okay, you're healing? That's gotta stop. Nice. That actually worked out better than expected. I don't love that this ad here is going off camera like this. That was not bad at all. Here we go. We found the target, and 2 frosts, and a tuner, and a child. Verify the target's status, then lock down the subterranean testing site. I will settle this myself. Lucic, deal with those 2. To the biological research facility. I'll take a look there. I'm not scared of homunculi. They're just like us. The blight. Professor, I'm so sorry. Listen to me. You need to run. I can't control it much longer. Gilroy and that barrier. If only I'd known. I'm sorry. We were trying to evacuate the students, but I lost that girl. But I kept at it. And then I realized what I had become. I nearly lost you too. Back then, you helped me. I saw it in those memories. It was just a whim at first, or maybe it was curiosity. You hadn't been outside in a long time, and the experiments and the tuner training were taking their toll. You'd just made friends with a homunculus. I remembered how excited you were to tell me. That's. I'm sorry, the only memories I have are from after we were separated and I fell to the lower stratum. And what of me? I understand I am somehow connected to Gilroy. I thought Gilroy had destroyed you. It isn't like him not to finish the job. What do you plan to do? Extract revenge for what he did to you? I wish to reclaim my memories, and whether or not I do, destroy his core. Don't underestimate Gilroy. Even with your memories, he'd prove formidable. Gilroy has turned mutant. A lot of attuners have lost their lives to him. Have to stop him. No, not Gilroy too. If you intend to fight him, I'm coming with you. I owe him that much. Good to see you again, Lilac. I'll teach you everything I can. Alright. I'm surprised that we got her. Toon Lucich. I've been pronouncing it Lucich, Luisich? Luisich? There's so many ways that this could be pronounced. I'm going to stick with Lucich. Luisiach. Lucich. The word has completely lost anything for me. Pressure ability. Pressure. We've gotten relics about this. A homunculus that manages the Sorcerer's Academy, modeled after the sorcerer Declan. She has a natural gift for sorcery as well an unusually inquisitive nature, explaining her past tenure at the biological research facility. She harbors a strong admiration for humans, a trait that is believed she was born with. Lucich's pressure ability. Lucich attacks continuously while following Lilac for as long as the button is held. You can move and jump while using this ability. While similar to Yolvin's ability, Lucich specializes in inflicting status effects. Alright. So not an ability that we can have not an ability that we can use in conjunction with other stuff, which is what I was really hoping for, because Yolven, but something that I can just keep going without losing the ability to use my other abilities would be huge. Alright, and that's that. Interesting. Okay. The fact that she didn't unlock a mobility ability is very interesting to me. We're gonna do some dialogue now. Days at the biological research facility. The clothes under your mantle. That's the academy uniform I gave you, isn't it? Is it? I had no idea. Lilia picked it out, specifically because it looked like an attuner's uniform. Lucich, could you tell me about the time you spent with Lilia? I was at the academy a lot, so I wasn't always around the two of you. Lilia was raising you to be an attuner, and in exchange for certain information, it was agreed that you would be safe from harm. The workers at the research facility, not to mention the homunculi, weren't exactly normal. So Lilia did what she could to keep you safe and guarantee you some sort of a life, even when the experiments didn't make it easy for her. No, Lilia. I wish I'd been able to do more for you both, but it's a little late for regrets. What else do you have? Oh, interesting. So pushed down number 7 here. Okay. So Volcanic is her default ability. It's just putting status effects out. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. And a Frost ability. Cool, but I feel like we probably, in order to make the siege like worthwhile, we'd probably need to spec our relic loadout into like leveraging off of status effects, and I just don't really feel like doing that. So we'll hold off for now. Still pretty cool. Presumably, this is a big presumably, there's one more ability to get. One more party member to recruit. We've got space for one more right here. Did I see... Do you say anything different? No, interesting. It's very surprising, actually. Oh, we can get in there now. I overlooked that. So let's, we're just gonna hoof it, I think. Over there. Because I want to see, okay. It feels very possible that there's gonna be something different in here. Can't like drop through that or anything. We have to. A lot of unnecessary damage. That's fine. Those are, they're just there now. They'll heal. Be able to, yeah, head down and over. That sure looks like a thing that we can interact with, doesn't it? Cool. All right. Eventually a new area? Ooh. Memories of the factory. Long ago, worked at Arcane Factory, old homunculi. Clang, clang, clang. Then, throw away old homunculi. Humans also. Clang, clang, clang. Then, made go away. How ironic. Garm, why were you in the lower stratum? Don't remember, but saved by little arcane smith, then thrown out. Run to lower stratum together, but Garm caught, work in mine. I see. Glad they didn't dispose of you, Garm. Do my best for disposed friends. Sad. Still making more homunculi. Unbelievable. guys continue to be kind of a pain. Oh, thought that was going to be some floor. I was wrong. Take it. Alright, so presumably this will, head on up. Cool. Horrifying. Whoa. Bonus horrifying. Worker surveillance record. Subjects 511-540. Transferred to the lower stratum due to deterioration. Subject 546, no abnormalities. Subject 547, no abnormalities. Subject 560, void due to accident. Subject 562, exhibiting signs of defiance under strict surveillance. Alright, choices. Let's go bottom right, I think. To start. Hey, level up, level 52. Oh! Levy. Levy? Oh, it's just you, Lilac. Don't scare me like that. Lost in thought? I was thinking about an idea for a new arcane instrument. Wouldn't it be neat if there were one that let you zip all around way up? Sort of like riding on the fumes. That reminds me, I forgot something. I found something, but I don't know what it is again. I'm super curious, like, is there any, like, sequencing stuff here? I don't think so with Levy, because we've gotten a couple of items from Levy without having turned them into the NPCs that want them. So I think as long as you go to the place, she's gonna be there. But it would be interesting if that wasn't true, if you needed to clear certain conversations and stuff for her to show up. I hope that's not the case, because that would necessitate some retreading on my part. Quest item Black Pure Perfume, a highly potent magic fume inhaler that produces a tranquilizing effect, no longer in production. Curious item unearthed by Levy. Someone else may have further insight into it. Do we think maybe Duran? Isn't he smoking all the time? I think I've seen something like this before. Oh, well, him also. Well, I'll be. Is that perfume? Whoa, don't just pop out like that. Perfume. That thing ain't meant for the two of you. Too bad it's busted, though. Wouldn't mind it myself. I hear a lot of sorcerers like him too. I guess it's no use to you guys then. Maybe I'll give it to Gordon. Now hold on a second. Still a chance we could fix it. Oh, okay. I guess that's that. Okay, I'm gonna go check some other stuff out. See ya. Alright, so super interesting note about that cutscene. That cutscene does confirm that just like canonically, our little dudes do just like pop out of nowhere. It's not just a gameplay thing that they materialize. That is literally part of the world. Right, was it here? Yeah, oh, look at that. I appreciate that we can sort of like see the invisible walls. Like they are like visible, that like, oh, that one's weird, that one's different. Alright, scrap times 500. Hell yeah. And that completes that room. Excellent. And that, having found that secret bit, that now completes this room. Excellent. Alright, let's do bottom left, I guess. Huh, interesting. The charge carries over. Hello. Select a paint and push the button. Such a menial task for a homunculus. On my breaks, I can't help but wonder, for what purpose was I created? Good question. Whoa, whoa. Surprised at that. Hold up, I need to know. I mean, this is certainly like a money grinding spot. Getting cash. Are we also getting XP? Oh, hold on. We're currently at 5848. So no to the XP, but yes to the getting materials, I think. That was Masters. Figured. Whew. Okay, sure. Factory Management Records. By order of Factory Administrator Cain Milius, authority over the Empyrean Parasol and all homunculi is hereby transferred to Homunculus Gilroy. In light of the above, authority over all manufacturing operations is hereby transferred to Vel Grind and Vel Nest. I am resting. Please do not interrupt. Alright, I thought maybe this was gonna be like a rest point, but it is clearly not. So let's head back this way. See what's over here. Missed. We're actually getting pretty decent heals from doing that now, which is nice. Come on. He can rot. And rooms on rooms on rooms. Oh, there's a chonker of a room. It feels likely that there's something on the right, top right corner of this, so. Gonna go ahead and go there. Laborer's Tag reduces damage taken from enemies by 10%, but increases susceptibility to status effects. Tag worn by workers at the Arcane Factory. The factory employs homunculi that have undergone modifications that allow them to withstand harsh working conditions. Despite these modifications, however, the constant runaway incidents continued unabated. Alright, and that completed this room. Heck yeah. Alright, so cool. I'm glad that we did that. Even though that was quite the leap of faith. It feels fairly likely that this is a rest point, but it's surprising because there was the flower right here that made me think, oh, probably not a rest point. So I don't know. Could be something else entirely. Really need to get better at dealing with them. Missed entirely. This for these easy enemies that we can grab some heals from. Or right on the verge of level 53. There we go, yep, level 53. Ah, okay. It's like, dude, a lot of dudes. I was correct, it was a lot of dudes. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and pop this. HP by 5. Hell yeah. Ah, excellent. You needed this. Ah, Nola's name. You and Nola used to work together, didn't you? Is that really her name? That or any other detail you might be able to share? Only that you were known as the Reaper. I recall Lady Lilia was surprised that you didn't have a name and wanted to give you one. My time with you two was when I was assigned to the lower stratum depths survey team. It was prior to Lilac being sent to the subterranean facilities. I'm not certain of what happened next. Subterranean facilities were safe back then, weren't they? Yes, but House Milius claimed the location of the attuners were using as their base and converted it into a testing site. Alright, there we go. I think we're gonna end it here for this episode. YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode when we continue exploring this facility. Till then, bye!